All right, my name is Todd from Code2 Cards, back doing another video of 4 cards you should be buying right now. But this video is a little bit different. This video is anticipating the coming of the tins, the different moves that you and I should be making as Yu-Gi-Oh players. So, before I get into that, hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you to be a part of the community. Hit that thumbs up button, helps us out tremendously. And I am going to do the winner of the giveaways, which was pretty cool to do, because we not only got to see who we're giving cards to, but we got to see what cards we were keeping as well. So that was kind of exciting for us. So I do have the winners over here. So the first winner is Miss Angel, I think is how you say it. MS, capital A, and then an N, and then capital J, and then an EL. You've got the punishment. I will send you an email, or I'll send a comment to the comment that you left, giving you our email address, and you send me your address, and I will get this out to you. The second individual that won is Gunner Duels. All right, you got the Pot of Prosperity. This is a card I did not want to give up. This is a beautiful card, and to be honest with you, these next 3, I was hoping that that the winners did not pick these cards. This is a beautiful card. Gunner, I'm going to send this out to you. Same thing. I'm going to leave a comment. And with our email address, you send me your regular address. All right. Next up, we got... I think I messed that up. Miss Angel, you had the triple tactics. I'm sorry. You had the triple tactics. My fault. It was not the Dogmatica punishment. You had triple tactics. So I will get triple tactics out to you. I was kind of bummed about that. The one who got the Dogmatica punishment was HUNGUYEN484. I will get this out to you. I'm sorry. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I have pronunciation serious issues. So, but I will get this out to you. I'll send you a comment. And then last but not least is Jordan Poro. I'm just gonna go with that. 4354. You got the Forbidden Droplet. That's upside down. You got the Forbidden Droplet Collector's Rare. I will send you guys just comments with our address, our email address, and then we'll get those out to you. Let me jump into this though, because this is an interesting time, because what you've got is you got the tins right sitting right there. And we all know that there are some cards that are not going to be reprinted in the tins that we had thought would be. And there's nothing that we can do about that. That happens every year. There's just nothing you can do about it. No preparations you can make, because we just don't know. But there are things that we do know. And one of the things that we do know is that there are a lot of decks that are going to be getting reprints in the tins that you and I are going to want to play. Maybe we haven't played just because we haven't had the cards, or the cards have been expensive, but we're going to have an opportunity to play a bunch of new decks. I'm just going to run through them real quick so that you have an idea of what the tins do. Dinomorphia, Scareclaw, Flunderies, Libromancer, Vernisil, Valance, Exosister, Ninja, Goatee, Therion, Bestial, Labyrinth, Runic. All of these decks are getting reprinted in the tins. All of them. It's amazing. So you're going to be able to build these decks and play them, and people are going to want to. But let me bring something up, because I want to jog your memory a little bit, because it's helpful to jog our memory of the past, so that we can make good decisions in the future. So let me bring this up. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. All right. That ain't it, by the way. Okay, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when you see this card right here. You remember this card? You remember this? Yeah, everybody remembers this card. The reason we remember it is because Flunderies got reprinted, all their cards, except for this one. And because this one didn't get reprinted, let me show you what happened. You see that giant spike right there? That's when the card didn't get reprinted. So everybody wanted to play Flunderies because you had all the cards. The Penguin was cheap. All the rest of the cards were cheap, except for this. And because of it, you see this massive spike right here. And then you had to pay this. You had to pay $24, sometimes $30 for this card. Now, it's slowly gone down over time, but this is what happened. And it all happened because that one card from that deck that had gotten completely reprinted, except for one card that spiked up. Now, what I want to do is I want to look at 4 cards that could have the same effect. And if you're interested in playing these decks, or you're interested in making a little cash, you might want to pick up these cards now because there's a chance, a good chance, that they're going to go up in price later on. So let's look at it right here. There's some conversation about this already. Big welcome Labyrinth. Labyrinth is most likely going to get reprinted in its entirety, except for this card. Except for this card right here. Big welcome Labyrinth. This card was like $2. It was like $2 way down here, $2.65. Now, since everybody knows that Labyrinth's getting reprinted and people know that this card's not getting reprinted, it has shot up to about $5.50. But the reason I brought this chart up is because I want you to see and know that this is not the ceiling of this card. This is right here. This is the ceiling of the card. And even more, $20 is the ceiling of the card. This card can do the same thing that the Flunderies card last year did. It can go up to $20, $30. That's the ceiling of the card. If you have any interest in playing Labyrinth, buy it now. Do not wait on this card because this card will go up. Labyrinth is good. Labyrinth is a really good deck. People are going to want to play it. It's going to be budget cheap, except for this card. You should be targeting this card. Big welcome Labyrinth. Second card you should be targeting is Bestial Despater. A lot of the Bestials are going to be getting reprints. Some of them already got a reprint. Baldrake already got a reprint. But this card is being played in a lot of decks. And the one deck that I want you to know that this card's being played in is Red Dragon Archfiend. People have been playing this card in Red Dragon Archfiend. There's a structure deck coming out, and I can guarantee you this card is not in that structure deck. This card has a real chance of going up. I know it's a $13, $14 card. It's already a little costly, but it can go higher. Let me show you. Can go higher because it was higher. Look at it. Out here when it came out, it was $30 card and people were paying that. And it kept going down, down, down. But it was a lot higher. It can go higher. And the more play that this card sees, the more this card's going to go up. You can already see it going up. You only need one copy. It's an excellent card. You only need one copy. If you have interest in playing Manadium, this is a card you need. I think Dragon Link is playing it. I'm not a Dragon Link player, but this card is seeing play pretty much in all Synchro Dragon decks. You should be playing this card. I don't know if Dragon Link's playing this card. I just made that up. But there are a lot of decks that are playing this card. This card's going to go up. It's already going up. You should get in on this card. The next card, this is a big one too. People are going to sleep on this. I know people are going to sleep on this because everybody loves to hate on Exo Sister. You all know the Power of the Elements is not listed on the sets that are in the tins. And if that's the case, the entire Exo Sister core is going to get reprinted minus Martha. And Exo Sister just had a top somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but it just had a top. It just did really well. This is a good deck. And so people are going to want to play this deck. Marth is sitting around here at like $8, something like that. That's a steal on Marth. You can get a play set for $24. You know the ceiling is higher because you've seen it already. It's over here. It's like $40 is the ceiling on this card. Exo Sister's a good deck. If you ever wanted to play it, $24 for a playset of Martha is not bad. I would do it now rather than later. This card will go up, trust me. The next card, this is cheap right now, okay? I'm just saying, have the card. It's super cheap, Scareclaw, Lightheart, but if you wanted to play Manadium, you wanted to play Scareclaw, you want to play any of these planet decks, this is a card that is kind of, a part of that. And you never know what Konami's going to do in the future with new decks coming out. This is super cheap. It's a Link 1. It's a great card. I would just grab one right now for $1.50. It's not getting a reprint. It is in Power of the Elements. So this is a card I would be targeting. Martha, Big Welcome Labyrinth, Scareclaw Lightheart, Bestial Dispater. These cards are not getting reprints, and they're all part of decks that are getting reprints in the tins. They have they have a chance of becoming that Flunderee's spell card, the Advent that just shot up there. I would make sure that I got the cards that I need before the tins come out. Congratulations to those that won the giveaway. Super excited for you all. We're going to send these cards out as soon as I get back in town, which will be pretty soon. But my name is Todd from Go2 Cards, and I am out of here.